Blessing, Jah, Rastafari. I Roland Joe, better known as Ras Bushman, and thank you for coming here. And today I'm going to show you just briefly what we people can do who want to farm. Yes, and when I can plant our own local corn. We, the Freedom Fighters Foundation, you know, Rastafarian movements, cultural movements, farming, agriculture, musical, the whole package deal, to encourage our people them to be more joyful to themselves. Because for you to be joyful, you got to connect with nature. You know what I'm saying? I mean, thank you for coming here. And today I'm going to show you just briefly what we people can do who want to farm. And we have a lot of monkeys and iguanas. That is the most disgusting topic these days. I mean, we're building a greenhouse like this. It's a small investment. This house was an old house that Irma break down. Yeah, Irma break it down. I mean, we build it. I mean, you can see briefly how we set it up. You know, you can see different things like, you know, vanilla, mint. No, it's a little dry now because got to water it later. We got a little here. We got the celery. Even corn we growing. If you can see, celery, parsley. If you see the corn, even if you see, let me see, because this corn, let me tell you the story about this corn. I bring the seed from Ghana. Yes, and when I planted in the hills, when they was ready to reap, when I went reaping, I got surprised. Monkey come and eat all. I mean, for me to get the seed back, I planted in the greenhouse. And I can show you how beautiful we have our corn. See, let me show you. And we can show our own fresh corn. And this is very good for you, for people to drink too, against all type of prostate cancer and all type of things. This is people drinking it as a tea too. I mean, let me just show you briefly how we can plant our own local corn. So yes, but this one you can see I got a lot of, because organic. Organic always you find some, but you can see this, I got some nice seeds. I mean, some nice seeds, yeah? This not gonna leave dry, and then I'm gonna plant them back. Lettuce coming, because lettuce is important. Like I experiment even with some dashin, and if you see down there, if you see down there, you see the dashin, and they're coming beautiful. It's just everything a little. Here we got some fresh lettuce, they're on the way coming now. See pepper, most of the things that you water spinach, beans, and we have a lot of slips like avocado, and so jackfruit, avocado, sugar apple, all type of eggplant, all type of slips. You know, I mean this. Then people interested, they come by me. Sometimes I tell them, give me a donation for the farm, but most time I just give them for them to get encouragement, because it's time to go back to the beginning. Especially now that things getting a little difficult with enough people. I mean, if we can start farm again, it will be a blessing, because the earth will never refuse us.
How old were you when you started gardening?
Well, when I started gardening young, because I used to walk behind my mother in the yard, and my mother always used to plant. I mean, it's I can say from creation, from small boy I planted, yeah.
What made you interested in gardening?
Okay, I see that it's life. Especially be a Rastafarian, we're going back to the beginning. We know everything starts with agriculture. I mean, we have to go back to the foundation, and we really appreciate that people getting conscious now, because if we don't plant, we don't get no good oxygen, we don't get fresh food, that means we don't get life. That means it's important to plant.
What is your favorite thing to plant?
Well, that is a good question because I love to plant everything, but most things I can eat. Yeah, because when I was small, raising up, like my mother used to plant a lot of flowers, all type of flowers. But when I grow up, the flowers are nice, but no, I can eat it. I mean, I still plant the fruit trees and the other plants. They still will give you flower when the time reaches. I mean, but I love more fruits and vegetables and so.
Which plants do you wish you could add to your garden?
It's plants that don't grow in the tropics. You know what I mean? Plants that don't grow in the tropics. I mean, you know, we got the tropics. We got a sun. But there's the things that grow apple, you know, and that type of the pear. You know, yeah, strawberry. I plant strawberry already, but still need a lot of more. Yeah, I mean, something that don't work in this climate. Yes.
What is your favorite gardening memory?
Yes, I got a lot of garden memories because I plant different places. Like we used to plant, my memory in Marigot Hill, where we are the other farm, Marigot Hill in St. Peter's, Colombe, what's the one going down there? Concordia, in Concordia, yeah, up yourself, Bush Road. I mean, yes, it's all over. I plant with different people. I help different people. I mean, it's nothing that, it's a lot of memories.
What are your thoughts on the surge in gardening interest during the COVID-19 lockdown?
Okay, sometimes you need certain, you need certain things to happen for people to go within themselves. Because when they will see now that, hey, how things be, especially in St. Martin, we have a big problem because more of our food what we eat, less than most, all is import. Yeah. It's a hand food. That's why we as Freedom Fighter Ital Shack, we love to plant our own food so we can, or if we don't plant it, we sell. There are certain other farmers we know who plant it and we keep the St. Martin food original, St. Martin owned. But we need to, I give thanks that we still see a start. It's a seed, like they plant a seed. Now it's ready to grow now. You understand?
What would you say is the hardest part about gardening?
The hardest part of is yourself, your faith. If you have no faith, if you got no faith, you got no endurance. I mean, it's all in your mind. It's mind over matters. Even if you see your plant today, and maybe animals destroy it, or anything happens, anything can happen. Because sometimes you plant in the hill, dogs come and dig it, monkey, go on, anything. You don't give up. Anything continue. Through divine inspiration, you will get the solution.
What is the most rewarding part about gardening for you?
When you're reaping. When you're reaping, yeah, when you reap what you sow, that's the more blessing. You always got to give thanks. Yeah.
What is your advice to new gardeners or those that want to start?
Yes, for sure. Like I just told him a while ago, have faith, endurance, and always remember to pray. Because you can plant, you can water it, but remember, it's God give the increase. Let me always be pray for the increase. No?
Where do you see the island's gardens in 10 years?
If we start now, in 10 years we will have a beautiful paradise. If we start now, because minimum for we to revive agriculture in St. Martin, we need 10 years. Because the first 5 years to prepare, set up everything, yeah, we experimented. But after the other 5 years coming, we know for sure we have production to start feeding people. You never know if we have a lot of land still in the hills. It's only what to look a way to reach them and to get water up there. And then I know we can produce a lot of food, but minimum 10 years for we to see. I mean, starting today planting in pots is good, but let it start thinking the broader way. To plant to feed a nation. Yes, and we can do it because it was done in the past already.
Do you have any advice on how St. Martin should go about feeding itself?
Okay, I start first with anybody individually. Plant, how small it is, plant what they're doing right now, and for government to get involved. We need agriculture station. You understand? We need experts. There got a lot of things we can do. I mean, without we have agriculture station, we're not recognized as a agriculture island. You understand? Because now ain't got no place I can go and get information or ask them to come help me. You understand? There are some other local farmers, or we go in Green Fingers, we go Koiman, we go to the supermarket, buy seeds and so, and we plant. But we need expert. We need bring it to school. You understand? Yeah, and then from school, we have to, the children who are interested can go abroad and study and bring the knowledge home. I mean, we have a long way to go, but if we start now, we can have a hope, because it's good to live by faith and hope. I started gardening from small. When I come to Martin, 1985, and I tell my grandfather, I was a Rastafarian already. My grandfather was alive, and I tell him that I want to farm. Yeah, and he tell me, okay. He picked me up and he bring me Marigot Hill, because they had property up there. And I start and I produce a lot of food. I learn a lot. I meet a lot of other brethren to farming, a lot of people from Haiti. Haiti people who farm, love to farm too. And we produce a lot of food. But then people used to complain that St. Martin soil is not good. And then something tell me, no, that's where we come to open here. That's we open around 88, so 88, so we open here to show them that it can be done. And we prove it to them it can be done. It's the only thing now, we need water. Only rain. If we don't get rain, we need water, and then we can produce everything that we need. But it's only the water. The soil is rich. It's still virgin because a long time didn't work it. I mean, yes. I mean, I just pray and tell the people them to have faith, the young generation. For you to be sitting in the corner idle, it's best you go try to plant. Go in the hills, chop some bush, and have faith. That will give you patience, give you faith, and give you self-discipline. It was real good for anyone, all of we. I mean, that's the only thing I got to say, and I appreciate how you work, because what you're doing now is what can enlighten other people. You understand? To continue. I mean, keep up the good work, and for we to get agriculture, we must agree with culture. You understand? And without we agree with culture, we can never get agriculture. I mean, let me agree with culture and give thanks for life, because nature is life. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching In My Garden with The Cover. Stay tuned for more episodes. Don't forget to like and show us some love. I'll see you next time.